Now that we have got the buildings, we're going to clone, which means it continues with the same area of interest, which is why I've chosen to use this platform, but allows you to extract some other information that you would need. Yes, this can also be done in other ways through QGIS, but I prefer to use this way as we know the area of interest from the map we're trying to replicate. So if you go clone, and simply, we want roads this time. So roads in Kensington, format still being the same, a shapefile, the data. We want to go to tag tree and you can have a look. There's heaps of different options, but this time we want under transport. We would like railway, roads, footpath, bus stations, trains. So the main 5 that we would consider to be something we want to look at within this area. You can choose to export these all separately, but for the sake of the map we're trying to create, it works if they are all in the same file. So then once again, summary, create, export, and this will export the file. Then just redoing those steps of extracting the file into a found area where now we will take these into QGIS. So now, just heading back to that QGIS file we opened a little earlier, we're going to import these shape files into this original file. So just opening up the folder where we saved these shape files in and then scrolling down, it will give you a few options, but we want line shape file roads for Kensington. So all you simply do is drag and drop that in and you can see them pop up there with their layers there, as well as we can also put in a poly file. I normally put in both the poly file and the lines and then see what works best. And then for buildings, we want the poly shape file. So if we drop that in there and you can see them all pop up. Now we can see what we have and if there's anything extra that we would need. If we just zoom out a little bit here, we can see that this is the area of interest. And for the sake of exporting over to Rhino, I'm also going to add a pre-downloaded OSM map as well, just to get a bit more definition of these green spaces that I may not need to show at the end, but just extra detail because we want to be adding as much as we can to export into Rhino for the alignment.